I'm Ruth. I used to think I had it all together, but, well, let me tell you about the battle I never saw coming. My life was a picture of spiritual stability, or so I thought. It started small, a notification here, a distraction there. I'd sit down to pray, and suddenly my mind would wander. The Bible on my nightstand gathered dust as Netflix beckoned. Hours would pass, and I'd realize I hadn't thought about God once. My attention fractured, pulled in 1,000 directions by the digital world. Suddenly, prayer felt like wading through molasses. Every attempt was interrupted. I'd close my eyes to focus, only to be bombarded by to-do lists and worries. Work consumed me. Days blurred into weeks, and my spiritual life faded into the background. Then came the business opportunity. It consumed my thoughts, my time. Toby, my business partner, became a constant presence, always discussing our next move. I was driven, focused, but something felt off. A nagging emptiness I couldn't quite place. The temptations, they were relentless. Flashes of things I thought I'd left behind. Old habits, destructive thoughts. They crept back in when I was weak. I felt powerless against their pull. I tried to fight back, but my spiritual muscles had atrophied. When Janet's mother fell ill, I felt my defenses crumbling. I wanted to be strong for her, but I was barely holding on myself. I wanted to be there for my friend, but I was barely holding on myself. The attacks intensified. I could feel darkness closing in. Sleepless nights turned into anxious days. I was drowning. Janet's mother passed away. I hit rock bottom. The grief was overwhelming, not just for Janet, but for my own lost connection. In that moment of despair, I cried out, and finally, I broke through. It wasn't a thunderclap or a vision, just a quiet whisper in the storm. The victory wasn't instant, but I felt a shift, a renewal of strength I thought I'd lost. Day by day, I rebuilt my spiritual defenses, prayer by prayer, verse by verse. The distractions didn't disappear, but I learned to see through them. The temptations lost their power as I remembered who I was fighting for. Now I understand. The battle never ends, but neither does His grace. Every day is a choice. Every prayer is an act of rebellion against the darkness. I'm still Ruth, but I'm not the same. I'm battle-worn, but undefeated. This is my story, but it's also yours. We're all in this fight together,